up, y'all? So if you watched my last video, then you would know that I am in my new makeup room, filming room, beauty room, as the YouTubers like to call it, whatever you want to call it. And my shit's just like basically scattered everywhere and I'm not really set up. I was like, let me do this Ulta haul before I lose all the stuff in the bags when I move the rest of my stuff over. Know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do this. Some of the stuff I've used, normally, like if you've ever watched a haul of mine, usually I use all the stuff and then I come back and haul it and kind of like give you guys mini reviews on it. Some of the stuff I've used and some of it I haven't, but that's how it's gonna be for this one because I have no other choice. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose everything. So let's just get into it. First, oh, that's something. We'll stick that. We'll just put it right there, and that's something too. Some of this stuff I have received as gratis for work. Hey, don't do that. Hoyt's in here, BT dubs, and he's like trying to chew on my box. Don't do that, please. Thanks. Could you not? He's just looking at me like, excuse me? Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and chew on this fucking box. Anyways, some of the stuff I've received for gratis from work, some of the stuff I bought, I don't really remember what I got for gratis, when I bought, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so first off, and normally I don't put stuff back in the packaging. This I happen to put back in packaging, so I was like, if I don't, I'm gonna lose it, and I love it. So this Smashbox came out with new always on gel liners. They're basically just eyeliners that are super fucking creamy and they stay on for a really long time. We got the black one. I did get this for gratis. We got the black one because y'all know what's up. I don't buy high-end eyeliners. I don't buy high-end mascara. That's just what's up. I think you can find just as good of alternatives at the drugstore. So this one, they just came out with it like a month or so ago, something like that, but it is really good and it does stay on for a really long time. So if you are somebody that fucks with high-end shit, like as in eyeliners, then yeah, definitely do that, girl, because they're really good. They're really pigmented. The black one, I need to sharpen it. The black one is hella black. The thing I like most about it is that I can tightline with it and it doesn't transfer down to my waterline, which is key for me. Now I can throw it in there somewhere and probably fucking lose it when I want to use it tomorrow. All right, so next up is the Paige palette, the Sway Paige palette. This, I mean, do I even need to like give an introduction for this? It's the fucking peach palette. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been raving about it. Is it a good palette? I have used this, by the way. I've used quite a few colors in here, not all of them obviously, but I have used a few, the neutral ones, of course. But is it as good as what everybody says? It's a good palette. It is. It's pretty fucking pigmented. It's really nice. The colors like stay on your eyes. They're super pretty and soft. Is it like, oh my god, the end all be all of palettes like everybody made it sound out to be? No, it isn't. I mean, it's just like, it's like a standard TooFaced palette. Although I did hear that if you have the older palette, like before they re-released it, that apparently it's supposed to be like not as good as this one because this one's the new release. It's like thinner. I think the older one was like a little bit thicker. I can't remember, but or I may be thinking of the chocolate bar palette with that one as far as like packaging goes. But it's not like revolutionary or anything. And to be honest, I don't really like the packaging because it doesn't shut. Like mine does not shut. See, it's like, oh, it's just a little magnet. That's it. Like there's no click shut. I want to click shut because if it's like sitting in something like travel bags or something like that, it's just sitting there all willy-nilly and it might just open and get all over the fucking place. That would be my luck. Okay, moving right on. So next up, Smashbox Cover Shot Golden Hour Eye Palette. These, you guys have seen any of, whoops, this way. My monitor's over here, so I'm sorry I keep looking over there because my setup's just jacked right now. These are the little Smashbox palettes. I've heard like quite a few people talk about these too. They're basically just like these little mini palettes that you can take, you know, if you want to travel or fucking do whatever, I don't know. They're okay. They're not like, again, anything revolutionary. I don't know that they're worth like $30 because there's not a lot of product in here for 30 bucks. I mean, it has like 0.27 ounces altogether, which does not seem like a lot. I don't know. I'm not really versed in like makeup quantity, if that makes sense, like how much stuff is, but I feel like that's not a lot for $30. I have not used this yet, by the way. Of all the palettes though, I do like this one the most just because of like the tones of the eyeshadows. So I'll let you guys know when I do happen to fucks with that one. Maybe I'll do a tutorial or something like that if you guys want to see it. Okay, next thing I got is the City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. I totally forgot I had this from Murad. I'll probably try and use this. I really, really like my Tony Moly moisturizer. If you guys have watched, what favorites was that? It was in a favorites like a while ago, maybe a couple months ago. It's the Tony Moly like avocado moisturizer. I really like that. I don't see anything doing better than that, but this might, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure it's like $60 or $70 because it's Murad, but I have not, this is something that I have not tried, but I will try it. I will. I'm gonna leave that out so I'm able to try it. Okay, you guys. So the next thing I have is a Tarte Tartiest lip paint in the color Get It. So I was on Snapchat maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that, and I had this on my lips. I had a little bit of gloss over it because you guys know I don't fucks with what are they called, liquid lipsticks, and that's what this is. It like dries down, non-transferable, all that stuff. Tarte came out with like a whole line of them, like lip paints that are basically like liquid to matte lipsticks. And I had this on in a Snapchat, and I kept telling you guys, first off, I told you guys it was called VIP. And then I came back on and said, oh yeah, I used that today, and it's called free something. It has the word free in it. But it's neither of those. It's called Get It. I don't know why. I was like so screwed up with the name, but I love this color. See, it's just like the perfect like nude neutral. It has a little bit more color than a nude. Super peachy. I really like this color. I've been wearing it a lot lately, a lot. Okay, next up is something by NARS, and this is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the color Cruella. It's red. I'm not really down with reds. I got this one for gratis. Obviously, I would not buy this on my own. I don't know. It's red. I don't really like the color red. I might give it to my mom. She likes to wear reds. So there's that. Got that one for gratis. That's behind that. The next thing I got is a NARS Laguna Bronzer. I have this. Obviously it's filthy already because NARS. I have this in, what is it called? Is it the Stephen Klein palette maybe? I don't know. I have a blush palette, NARS blush palette. It's the one that had the really big Laguna in it. So I ended up just buying the whole palette instead of buying just the Laguna. And then I found that I never used it. I never fucking used that palette. It sits in a drawer and like doesn't get used. I'm about to give it to somebody. So we got this for gratis and I was like, oh yes, fucks yes. We got this for gratis. Now I can use it. I totally forgot how pigmented it was. I feel like maybe they changed the formula. Does anybody else feel like that? Because I do not remember NARS Laguna being that pigmented. Like I always remember like just going ham on it. I don't know, maybe it was like self-tanned at the time, but I don't remember it being that pigmented, but I really like this. As y'all know, I love warm bronzers because, I don't know, just add a little bit of life to my face piece. Okay, you don't care about perfume. Oh, this is something by Honest Beauty, the Everything Primer Luminizing Base. This I don't really think did anything. I tried it one day under my makeup, just like what if, let me try it. It comes out in like this like brown tone and then you blend it out. It's like a little bit luminous, but I don't know, I didn't feel like it really did anything. It was like once I blended it out, like the luminosity of it disappeared and then it didn't really like make my makeup last very long from what I could tell. I don't really think that primers extend the wear of my foundation. I think setting sprays do, and I think powder does, but I don't really think primers do. There are very few primers that actually like keep my makeup on, and that's not one of them. So there's that. So Next up on the list is a Lorac Pro Lash Pomade Mascara. So I was like, oh my God, I have to try this because it says pomade. I've never heard of a lash pomade before. Have you ever heard of a lash pomade? I haven't, so I gotta try this shit. So I tried it and it was like all over my, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, those of you that follow me on Snapchat know that I have like this undying battle with mascara smudging on my lower lash line because I have long lower lashes and I have really high cheekbones, and like my cheekbones like touch my lower lashes. It's like a blessing and a curse all in one, and every single solitary day it's honestly probably happening right now. Yeah, it is. There's mascara smudged all over my lower lash line right now that I didn't even notice or bother to look at in the mirror before I started filming. So I use this. I really like what it does for your lashes. I really like the brush. It's a good mascara. It really is. It's so black, and I like how the brush is like curved like that. It's really good. The only problem is that it got all over my fucking face. Not on my top lashes so much, but on my bottom lashes, it just got fucking everywhere, and I was like, I can't. Oh, it's just like, I'm so over it. Oh, hi, what? Hi, what? Do you want to come say hi? Hoyt wants to come say hi. Come on. Come on. No, you don't want to come say hi? Come here. There's Hoyt. Say hi, Hoyt. Look into the camera. He's bored. Say, I need something to do, Mom. I need something to do. There's nothing for me to chew on in here. I had to bring him upstairs because he was like, it's really windy out right now, and he's like constantly barking at the wind. He's driving Aiden nuts, so I had to bring him upstairs. So next up on the list is these right here. So this is the new Becca First Light Priming Filter, and when I seen this in our gratis box, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I am so excited about that. I want that so bad. I cannot wait to use it. And when I got it, I was so disappointed, like so disappointed. This does nothing. Like if you have the backlight priming, if you own the backlight priming filter and you're like, oh my God, I have to try that too because I love the backlight priming filter so much, kind of how I was, don't bother, don't waste your money, because I did not find that it did anything. It's supposed to be like really brightening, and it's basically supposed to be like the pale girl's version of the backlight priming filter, because if you know what the backlight priming filter is, it's like a champagne primer. It's like champagne tone, and it's like super glowy and blah 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 blah. This is like the same thing. It has a purple tint to it for like brightening, but it sheers right away. Like it's very sheer purple. It's not like pigmented or anything. I don't know. I have it on today, and I don't know. I like the backlight one so much better. So if you're thinking about getting this because you're like, oh yes, that's Real Girl's dream, no, just stick with the backlight one. If you're like running out of your backlight one, you're gonna get this next, I would stick with the backlight. You know how when you watch YouTubers and they like unbox stuff on Snapchat, like PR packages or whatever, and you saw so many people unboxing this and so excited about it, but ever since that day, you have not heard one person talk about it. There's a reason for that, and it's because it sucks. I wouldn't say it sucks. I mean, it does something, but it doesn't do anything more than the backlight one does. I feel like it's the exact same product, sheerer. Does that make sense? Like it's a sheerer version of the backlight one. So if the backlight one is, here, hold it. If the backlight one is too glowy for you, then yeah, that one's gonna, you know, you'll like that one, but otherwise. Okay, moving right along. The next thing I got is the Tarte Man-Eater palette. This I actually bought, and the reason why I bought it is because I just seriously loved the colors in it. I thought this would be, this would be so perfect for just like an everyday, because this is basically like the colors that I put on my eyes every day. So I thought I would get this just to like take with me when we go on little weekenders and shit like that. The colors are really pretty. They're just, I mean, this is like, if I were to create a palette, I'm telling you guys, it would look exactly like this. There's transition colors in here, there's deepening shades in here, there's dark browns, there's warm browns, there's like highlight shades, there's like a matte white for the brow bone. Like it's just, it's like my perfect palette basically. So when I seen it, I was like, oh my God, I could fuss with that palette. Yeah, I want that. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. So that's what I did. I bought it. I don't know why I never take these little sheets out. always do that. Okay, moving right along. The next thing I got is the It Cosmetics CC Your Skin But Better. This is basically just a replenish. I haven't had this in months and months. Sorry, Hoyt's like scratching. I haven't had this for months and I totally forgot how much I loved it. When it comes to like not wanting to wear foundation, I can just slap this on my face with my fingers, like when I'm going to like the grocery store or wherever, because I do like to wear foundation every day. I don't necessarily do like, you know, oh, I hope I didn't have shadow on my, no, I didn't. I don't necessarily do like crazy makeup every day anymore like I used to do, because I used to go like full fucking glam every day. Even to just go to the grocery store, I'd be like full fucking like glam every day, like contour, lashes, all the things. And now I'm just like, I don't fucking have time for that. You know what I mean? Like I have been more into just making myself look naturally good rather than like a glamazon, if that makes sense. So I just got this so I could slap it on my face real quick. And also, so I wasn't blowing through my foundation, because I wear foundation every single solitary day. I wear makeup every day, even though it's not like a lot of makeup. I still wear makeup every day, so that's why I got that. But it's just a re-upper. I just haven't had it in a really long time. Next thing I got, I think this is the bag of the stuff that I bought. I think it is. Okay, next thing I got is my little pet eye patch by Tony Moly. I love these little eye patches, you guys. They're so good. Usually I get the ones that are like, what are they? They almost feel like a, oh, what do I want to say? You know, the ones that are like jelly feeling, they almost feel like a piece of like Jello jigglers or something that you put on your eyes. I like to get those, and then I will just put my own shit on them. Like I'll use them once with the shit that it comes with, and then I'll put them back in the package and just like pour serum or oils or something like that on them and keep them and just reuse them. These ones aren't reusable because they're just like paper patches, but they're still really good. I want to get into a habit to where I'm using these every day, because my under eyes girl has got to go. My under eye bags have been so flaky lately. It's not cool, girl. It's not. These ones, these are what I'm talking about. The Intense Care Sinaki eye mask. I think it's like snail slime or something. I don't know. But these are the ones that I get. And basically what I do is pull the stuff back, and I'll only pull it back like halfway, and then I'll pull them out of there, use them, put them back in, and then I'll put my own stuff in there. And then I'll seal it up and like sit it like this so the stuff don't fall out, and just reuse them like a ton of times until they shrink to the point where I just can't reuse them anymore. Because even if these like dry out and shrink really small, you can always like resaturate them and make them even bigger. And even if you don't put like serum or whatever on them, like they're still nice to put on under your eyes, especially like if you put these in a jar of water and put them in the fridge. Oh my God, girl. And then when you wake up in the morning, put them under your eyes. Yes. So there's that. I got that too. All right, next up. Next thing I got is, oh my God, I love this so much. So ButterLondon came out with these, they're called Sheer Wisdom Lush Lip Oil. And you guys know how I usually do not like to buy high-end lip products, because I'm like, I don't buy high-end mascara, I don't buy high-end eyeliner, I don't buy high-end lip products. Like, normally it has to be something that's like really, really good. I either have to really love the color, or it has to be a really good formula. And these are like so good. They have a little bit of color to them, and obviously you're not gonna be able to see that because I got that Tarte one on there too. Oh, there's dog hair. Dog hair. But they are so, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they're so soft on your lips. They just feel like so smooth on your lips, and they hydrate your lips so much. I just love them so much. I think I'm gonna get like a couple more colors. I got the color Buff, which the colors are like super hella sheer. They don't really have a lot of pigment to them. I don't know if you guys are even gonna be able to see right there. It doesn't have like a ton of pigment to it, but I do like putting it under or over top of a liquid lipstick, like the Get It one that I got from the Tarte. Okay, moving on. I do like that. Oh, another thing I got is Ulta Butter Balm. These aren't too bad, actually. I don't really care for this color, but I stuck it over top. Let me do that right now. I stuck it over top that Tarte lip paint, and look, that's the color it came out as. It's really pretty, like when you mix them together. Let me see if it'll mix. No, because it's dry. But anyways, if I put this is in the color Aurora, and when I put this over the Tarte one, it was freaking awesome. Hold on a second, you guys. I have to go get a towel because I'm a hot fucking mess. Okay, I just had to blot that lip oil off because I had like a dog hair like stuck in my lip and it would not freaking come out. There it is right there on my nail. Okay, moving right along. Continuing on. Next couple of things I got are from Makeup Revolution. I seen this and I was like, oh my god, I want to try that. So this here is called the Ultra Strobe Balm Palette, and basically what it is cream highlights of like iridescent colors. See what I mean? Oh, you can see it good. So there's this one that has like a pink shift. This one has like a yellow gold shift. This one has like a really pretty, I don't even know, but that's really pretty. I haven't tried all of them, obviously. You're not gonna see them on my hands, but let me see. This one is like super pretty. This one's super pretty. It's like a fuchsia. But anyways, they're basically like, you know, the Anastasia Moonchild palette, I think it's called, where it has like the shifty highlighters. That's basically what these are in cream form. I haven't worn them on my face yet, so I will let you guys know when I do wear them on my face, like how they wear and stuff, but they feel really creamy, and when I like blend them out on my hand and my fingers, they do look really nice, so I can't wait to try those. Next thing I got is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze. I'm not gonna lie, this might be way too fucking dark. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, ooh, that's a big ass bronzer. I wanna try it. And it looks like a really nice color. Let me try it. Let's just hope it's not super pigmented. Well, it's not that pigmented, so it might not be too bad. So this is that right there. I had that cream on my hand, that's why it got all patchy. But anyways, this may or may not be too dark, but hopefully it's not like super pigmented, so it won't be too dark. I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet because TBH, I totally forgot I even fucking got it. So there's that. Okay, last couple of things. So this one's just another replenisher. It's it byebye Undereye. As you'll know, that is like one of my all-time favorite concealers, and I am like completely tapped out on mine to the point where I'm like ready to cut open the package. So I had to get another one. Next thing is another replenisher, and it is the Lancome Cils Booster XL. I just got the baby one because I was like, let me just get the baby one because the full-size one's like $30 fucking, but it's so good. This, if you don't know what this is, it's basically like Lancome's lash primer that you put on before you put your mascara on. I seriously, like, I've tried so many lash primers. Like, I've tried the L'Oreal one. What does he have on? Oh, he has lipstick like on the side of him from, maybe it must have been from my hand. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I've tried so many lash primers. Like, I've tried the L'Oreal one, I've tried the Tarte one, and the Tarte one's okay. Maybe TooFaced, I don't know. I've tried like a ton of lash primers, and this one is like the end all be all. It works so good, you guys. Like, whenever I don't wear lashes, I know I use like a lash serum, but at the same time, my lashes are super thin. They're not like thick. And I use this and the L'Oreal Telescopic on top of it. Oh my god, it's like the perfect fucking combination. I don't like using mascara without this now, and if you've been following me for a while, you know, normally I do training for work. If you don't know, I work at Ulta. Normally I do training for work about once every like 3 months or so, 2-3 months, something like that. And there's usually a Cils Booster XL in our gratis kits for training. And this time there wasn't. The last training session that I did, we didn't get a Cils Booster, so I was like, okay, let me just monkey buy it. This little baby size is $13, but I will tell you guys, I've only ever owned the baby size of this, and it lasts me like 2 or 3 months, and I wear it like I wear it like every day, but it's so good. If you haven't tried it, just go buy the baby one and try it. I'm telling you guys, you will be taken back. It's amazing. Okay, and then the last two things I have, Jesus Christ, this is a a long ass haul, isn't it? The last two things I have are the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow. Y'all have heard of these. Everybody and their mama has been talking about these for good reason, because they are gorgina. Wait, quit chewing on that box. So I got the color Rose Gold Retro, and then I got Smoky Storm because they were out of the champagne one. I was so pissed when I went to buy this at work. I was like, no, we never sell out of anything, and we sold out of that. Damn it. So I was pissed off, but I'm still gonna get the champagne one. I might even just buy them all because you guys, these are so fucking awesome. You guys know I can't fucks with glitter. Like, I hate glitter. I don't like messing with it. It gets all over the place. I just don't like it. Like, I love the way it looks, but I hate fucking with it because it's such a pain in the ass. So this one is the smoky one. Let me see if you can, nope, this way. This one's the smoky one, and then this one right here is the rose gold one. Like, how freaking pretty are these? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And they look so good on your eyes. Oh my God. I just love them. Like, literally, like these on the lid with just like a little bit of a deeper shadow in the crease. Boom shakalaka. You got a whole fucking eye look. They're so gorgeous. They're so pretty. You can wear them on their own. You can wear them on top of shadows, and they last forever. They really do stay on your eyes. Like, the, what's it called, the Urban Decay glitter liners, a lot of times I will use that as like a top coat over my shadows, but the problem is if you use too much of it, it can get really creasy, but it sucks because you kind of want to use too much of it because you want it to be more glittery, you know what I mean? But then, like, after 3 or 4 hours, it would start to crease up. These do not do that. They stay on